Good morning, students. Welcome to the Artificial Intelligence class. Today, we are discussing the topic temporal models. Okay, the fifth topic temporal models. What is meant by temporal? Temporal means it's a temporary meaning. The meaning for temporal is temporary. Temporary models. Okay, right. So consider one agent in an uncertain environment. So the agent is in uncertain environment. Okay. So what the agent do here? The agent must able to keep track of the current state of the environment. Current state, I mean present state. Okay. So agent able to keep track of the current state of the environment. Okay. So this is difficult because some agents have partial information or some agents have noisy perceptions. Not fully observation, fully perceptions are not correct data. Noisy perceptions are there and some uncertainty is there. Okay, so this is very difficult in these situations. Okay, so that is agent tracking the current state, that is difficult in partial, noisy and uncertain environments because environment changes over time. Environment might changes, not same. Time to time the environment is changes. Okay, so now agent will be able to obtain only the probabilistic assessment of the current situation of the current, right? Agent will able to obtain only probabilistic assessment of current situation. Okay, right. In this we'll discuss two topics: time and uncertainty inference in temporal models. Now coming to the first topic, time and uncertainty. A changing world is modeled using a random variable. So just now I told that environment is changes over time. So the changing world is modeled. How we are modeling the changing world by using a random variable. Consider one random variable x or y or anything. Okay. So consider one random variable. We are modeling the random variable by using, we are modeling the changing world by using the random variables. So what we are modeling? So we are modeling each aspect of the world state. We are modeling, we are analyzing each and every aspect. Okay, at each point in time. So we are finding each aspect at each point in time. Okay, in particular time and each point we are analyzing each and every aspects. Okay, na? Right. Coming to the example for better understanding, diabetic patient. Consider one diabetic patient. Okay, what is the evidence collected for a diabetic patient? Okay, what is the recent insulin doses? So, what is the dosage giving to the patient? What is the food intake? What is the blood sugar measurements and any other signs, physical signs? Okay, any body pains like that. Okay, right? So, insulin dosage, food, sugar measurements and physical signs are the evidences. Assess the current state of the patient. So assess only current state, not previous 2, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days state. Okay. If you are a doctor, you are seeing the patient. okay, condition. You are seeing the patient condition present state, okay, including what you are including actual blood sugar level and the insulin level. You are checking blood sugar levels and the insulin levels. Okay, so based on that, the doctor will suggest or patient will analyze, make decision about the food intake and insulin dosage. So based on the sugar level, based on the insulin level, so the patient food intake, insulin dosage is decided. Okay, so blood sugar levels are changed rapidly over time. So blood sugar levels are not same in day all day. Okay, so before fasting one sugar level is there, after fasting one sugar level is there. So what you are eating, that is mainly focused on your blood sugar levels. If you are eating sugar content foods, then automatically the sugar levels increase. So that's why blood sugar levels can change rapidly over time depending upon recent food intake and insulin dosage at the time of the day. Okay, so for assessing the information of the current state from the history. Okay, so present state ni analyze cheyalante, we need to go for history. What you are taking the food, what you are taking the insulin dosage. Okay, so you are considering the history of the evidence and to predict the outcome of the treatment actions. Okay, so ఏం తిన్నారు, ఎంత డోసెస్ తీసుకున్నారు, దాన్ని బేస్ చేసుకొని మనం ట్రీట్మెంట్ తీసుకోవాలి. ఓకేనా, సో దట్ ఈస్ ద example. Okay, evidence of how we are assessing the diabetic condition. Okay, now in the time and uncertainty, two topics are there: state and observations and stationary process and Markov assumptions. Okay, coming to the state and observations. State and observations. So the process of change. So already you know that the environment is changed over time. So the process of change can be viewed how we are analyzing the change. Okay, by taking the series of snapshots. Snapshots here the snapshot meaning is results. By taking the series of results by describing the state of the world at the particular time. At 10 o'clock you are taking one reason mean what is that measurements. For 11 o'clock you are taking another measurement, for 12 o'clock you are taking another measurement, like that. Take some series of results, series of snapshots during time. Okay, so that describes the state of the world at a particular time. So for 10 o'clock what is the state, for 11 o'clock what is the state, for 12 o'clock what is the state, for 1 o'clock what is the state, like that. For each and every 1 hour we are taking the measurements, so that is series of snapshots. Okay, for each snapshot, so or time slice 1 hour time slice here, so contains a set of random variables, and some of which are observable and some of which are not. For example, at time 10 I am taking x, at time 11 which is y, at time 12 I am taking z, or I will take x1 x2 x3, like that. Okay, anyway we are taking series of random variables which are, some are observable, some are not observable. Okay, here consider xt. So here these xt are unobservable state variable, unobservable state variable at time t. Et is observable evidence variable. So xt is unobservable state variable at time t. Et is observable variable. Okay, so the observation at time t is et equal to small et, capital Et equal to small et, where small et is set of values for evidence. Okay, set of values for evidence. So that is the given formula. So observed evidence variable equal to some, what is the value you are observing for that observed variable. Okay. So consider one example, observing raining. Raining. Suppose you are a security guard. You are a security guard at underground installation. You are in underground. You are in underground. So you are not exposure to the weather. So underground lo unnaru security guard. Okay. So you want to know whether it is raining today. How you are observing. So ఈ రోజు వర్షం పడుతుందా లేదా, raining or not. So how you are observing means, each morning when you see the director coming with or without an umbrella, director, your superior coming in with or without umbrella. If the director comes with umbrella, so what you think? Yes, it is raining outside. Okay. So if the director not coming with umbrella, okay, without umbrella, okay, right, so what you observe? Yes, it is not raining outside. Okay. If the umbrella is present, raining outside. If the umbrella is not present, not raining in the outside. Okay. So for each day t, so for day 1, consider day 1. Okay. So et, evidence variable, observe variable is single evidence variable ut. Okay. So if it is ut, that means it is true. Day 1 it is ut, umbrella appears. Okay. So what about xt? So is it raining or not? So is it true? Okay. For day 1 et, you have evidence, director దగ్గర umbrella ఉంటే, evidence, that is the evidence. It is raining or not? Yes, it is raining. Okay. If the evidence is not true, no umbrella, so what you are thinking? It is no raining. Okay. Right. So if the evidence is true, raining is true. If the evidence is false, raining is false. Okay. Next we will discuss stationary process and Markov assumptions.